There was a very young girl named Emma, who was always happy for no particular reason. She was just happy. She was happy if it rained, and she was happy if it was sunny. Yes, sometimes she cried, but she didn't hold on to any sadness. When Emma was done crying, the sadness was gone. It left without a trace. But then, after a few more birthdays came and went, and Emma was about 5 or 6, something seemed different to her. She was not so happy anymore. She felt that happiness came because of something, such as when she got a toy or the attention she wanted. Now, when Emma didn't get what she desired, or even when she did, she still felt that something was missing or wrong. She felt incomplete, and this sadness stayed with her. And over time, it grew. As more birthdays came and went, she felt that she needed bigger toys, such as a better job and car, and more attention from those around her. But nothing seemed to fill her up, not permanently. She still felt incomplete, and the older she became, the more desperate she became to find the happiness that she somehow knew is possible. And then, after some time had passed, she found herself alone late one night. Her husband and children were already sleeping. She sat in her quiet living room, closed her eyes, and immediately felt that she would begin to cry. But this time, unlike others, she let the sadness fully wash through her. She resisted nothing. And then, something else began to show itself. She became aware of a quiet, subtle peace within her that felt very familiar. And then a memory of a childhood encounter with her elderly neighbor, Elisa, came to her. Elisa was a very quiet woman, never talked very much, but for some reason Emma had always felt completely at ease around her. One day when Emma was around 7, she was sitting, crying on the rock wall that separated their properties, and Elisa came over to her, sat beside her, and said nothing. When Emma was done crying, she looked into her neighbor's eyes and saw that they were completely clear, without pity, without sadness. So Emma asked her, "Why do you never seem sad?" And Elisa said, "Sadness doesn't stick. It goes through me. It doesn't leave footprints." Then Elisa leaned in close, and in a whisper spoke more words than Emma remembered her ever speaking. "I found a happy place within me," she whispered. "It's in you too. You know it, little one. You know it well. But like most everyone, you'll likely forget it for a while, and that's okay. It's always there whenever you're ready to remember it." And there will be many along the way to help you remember. The trees, the animals, the insects, the sun, your breath, and even people, even those who still haven't remembered. Just look with your heart and you'll see many, many reminders. And once you find the happy place, which really isn't a place at all, well, then that says it all. And with that, Elisa smiled, gave the little girl a hug, and left.